Congratulations! You've done the deep identity work. You've let go of what's weighing you down. You've designed your avatar. You've built anchor habits. And you've learned how to move through resistance. Now it's time to weave all of these powerful insights and actions into something lasting and sustainable. For that, you need rhythm. If the idea of a rigid schedule feels restrictive or creating a plan sounds overwhelming, that's not what we're talking about. Instead, you need a rhythm, an intentional daily flow that you can return to again and again when life gets messy. Especially when life gets messy. Because the real magic isn't found in perfection, it's found in consistency and recalibration. Think of rhythm like your heartbeat. It's steady, reliable, and constant. Even when you're running, resting, stressed, or relaxed, your heartbeat adjusts slightly but keeps going. Your daily rhythm should work the same way. Flexible enough to accommodate life's unpredictability, yet consistent enough to guide you back to center each day. Here's a simple 3-part rhythm I want you to incorporate into your daily life. First, your morning intentions. Each morning, before the demands of the world rush in, ground yourself in your identity. Read your identity statement out loud, firmly and intentionally. Visualize yourself living fully as your avatar. Spend a few quiet moments truly embodying this identity. This practice primes your brain for aligned action. It reminds you of who you are, how you choose to show up, and what matters most to you today. For example, if your avatar is a calm, confident leader, visualize yourself calmly leading a challenging meeting, speaking clearly, and making decisive choices. Feel the ease and confidence you embody. Make this morning intention brief but powerful, anchoring you firmly before the day begins. Second is your midday realignment. As your day progresses, distractions inevitably appear. This is normal. Around midday, set aside just a moment, no more than 60 seconds, to pause and reflect. Ask yourself, am I acting like future me right now? Are my current choices aligned with the identity I affirmed this morning? If you've noticed you drifted, gently and compassionately bring yourself back into alignment. Maybe that means taking 5 deep breaths, revisiting your identity statement, or adjusting your actions slightly to better reflect your avatar. This quick midday check-in ensures you don't stray far from your desired path. And last is your evening reflection. Before you end your day, create a quiet moment to reflect. Ask yourself, what vote did I cast for my future today? Identify at least one small win you can genuinely celebrate. Maybe you held a boundary, completed your anchor habit, or leaned into resistance and took courageous action. Acknowledging even the smallest win reinforces your progress and boosts your momentum. It trains your brain to notice your efforts rather than fixating on what's left undone. This reflection doesn't need to be lengthy, just sincere and intentional. These 3 daily touch points, morning intention, midday realignment, and evening reflection, create a feedback loop. They act as gentle guardrails, continually guiding you back to center. No matter how far you drift, your rhythm pulls you back into alignment, supporting consistent action, energized growth, and steady personal evolution. And here's an additional bonus habit to amplify your awareness and integration throughout the day: the doorknob meditation. This is one of my favorite little triggered reminders. Every time you touch a doorknob, whether at work, the office, or even your car, pause briefly and ask yourself this simple yet powerful question: is what I'm doing right now helping or hurting future me? What you're really doing is transforming everyday moments into conscious checkpoints. Each time you ask the question, you gain instant clarity and the chance to course correct if needed. If the action you're taking is aligned with future you, pause briefly to celebrate or acknowledge it. If not, take a deep breath and gently pivot toward alignment. Over time, this habit fosters an intuitive sense of alignment and strengthens your capacity to stay grounded in your identity. Let's imagine a quick scenario to illustrate how this rhythm can support you throughout your day. Suppose your avatar is a person who is deeply present and engaged with others. In your morning intention, you visualize yourself being attentive in conversations, patient in interactions, and genuinely connected. Midday, you check in and realize you become scattered by multitasking. You gently realign by committing to single tasking for the afternoon. By evening, as you reflect, you celebrate a conversation where you are fully present, affirming your identity. Every successful person I've ever met or coached has some version of this daily rhythm. It's not about being flawless. It's about being resilient and intentional. The power of your rhythm lies not in rigid discipline, but in flexible consistency. By committing to these small checkpoints each day, you build resilience, clarity, and an unstoppable momentum that carries you toward your highest goals. Remember, success isn't about never slipping. It's not about flawless execution. It's about having a system that brings you back over and over again. It's about stacking the days, trusting that consistency compounds, actions add up, and alignment accumulates into undeniable results. Trust your rhythm. Let your daily system carry you forward, especially when motivation fades, especially when resistance appears. Every day you follow this rhythm, you cast powerful votes for the future you're creating. Your habits become stronger, your identity more certain, and your results inevitable. And if you want support mapping out your daily habits, tracking your progress, and staying aligned with your future self, jump into this lesson's GG Hot Seat to design your personal success system. Stack your days. Trust the rhythm. Let your system guide you steadily to your summit. This is how the future you've envisioned becomes the now you. The person who's not only reaching their goals, but living them fully, intentionally, and joyfully every single day. Thank you for joining me in this Mastermind Original course, and I hope the future you is ready for what's next.